Hello Libra, welcome to your October 2020 reading. Happy birthday to you all. Now I just had to edit this video already because I made a bit of a mistake. So welcome back to you guys that have been here before. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to you new guys and girls. So I just want to let you know, as a psychic medium, I do personal readings, I do spiritual mentorship, I do personal development, mentorship. I've now started my weight loss and wellness as well. I have lost a lot of weight, so that's another thing that I'm adding to my repertoire as well. Just letting you know, all the details will be in the description box if you're interested. And I think that's it. So when I was shuffling the cards to start with, two cards threw themselves out at me, which are, now I've looked, are the appreciation card and the sun. So what I was picking up for you before I started the video again was that you've been procrastinating a lot lately and had a lot going on. So you want to get things done, but at the same time you don't know how to start, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do. It's just this constant barrage of not knowing which way to move. I feel that in appreciation and thankfulness and gratitude, that you have someone around you that's I'm not going to say a lady figure, but there is definitely someone around you at the moment that wants to offer you the sun. I keep putting this up the wrong way. So the sun is something, we all love the sun. The sun is a magnificent being of light that can give us such clarity and warmth and energy and this vibration within us that makes us move forward valiantly. So I feel like the sun is going to come out for you, and in this time of procrastination has been quite heavy on your heart. You have been quite hard on yourself of late as well, Libra. So stop being so hard on yourself. I just had to do this big sigh. So there has been someone around you that has, I feel like there's someone recently passed away. So recently could be anytime from like now, in this present moment of sorts, to, I'm saying 2 years for you. There's someone around that has passed away in the last 2 years. If you didn't know them, then you knew of them. So there's someone definitely, though, for the majority of you, that has passed away within the last 2 years. And that person is saying to you, like, be thankful. And they're thankful. Some of you are feeling really guilty about something that happened in regards to this person that passed away. They're saying stop blaming yourself, because what happened between us was not your fault. What happened was not your fault, okay? So don't stress about that. The Temple Path, that's, to me, this is always a spiritual card. So you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, I thought there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? There's definitely 3 bright spirits around you. This one here, that's the recently deceased person. So there are 3 definite bright sparks around you that want you to start using your intuition. If you're not already using it, they want you to start to be at peace with yourself and who you are spiritually. For those of you that are just coming into your own spiritually, don't be afraid to use what you need to use and know. Don't be afraid to say what you know, as in, a lot of us will say, and it's something that I did as a teenager, and it was, I would say, well, blah blah blah, and they would go, well, how would you know? And I'd say, I don't know, I just know. Now, even though I've been doing this my whole life, speaking to and communicating with spirit, it wasn't something that I was aware of all the clairs, so the psychic mediumship, the psychic part of the psychic mediumship. And I feel like you have a lot of clairs in you. So claircognizance is the ability, where you just know things and you don't know how you know, but you just know. I want you to always trust in that, because I feel like you've forgotten how to really trust what you're getting anymore. There's something that's made you start second guessing yourself, and it's now time to stop doing that. Okay, now the next, financial constraints. Here's the next one. Financial constraints, angel of balance, anxiety. Alrighty, now these are the three. Let me just pull them up for you. You've got the financial restraints, but there's gold there. There's abundance there, okay? So don't worry about that. There's abundance there. Angel of balance, it's like you've been trying to balance the books. Anxiety, the financial worries have been something that's playing on your mind, and I feel like this procrastination comes from that worry, like feeling like you're worried about everything at the moment, not just money, but everything. Like the top line is like I said, the sun, the temple path with your spirit around you, and the appreciation, thankful card. But then you've got the financial constraint, angel of balance, and the anxiety. So you've had this anxiety around your finances and around, for those of you that have lost work, just know that everything's going to balance out. Okay? Those of you, actually, for all of you, Librans, everything is going to balance out. I can't remember if I said happy birthday, but happy birthday. I feel like this new birthday year for you is going to be brilliant. It's going to be amazing. You're going to see lots of new things coming up for you. Woman holding a heart. I feel like that's going on top. And the thinking woman. So those ladies around you, if it's not you, if you're a gentleman, you have two women around you. If you're a gentleman, it's not the same woman. The woman holding a heart and the thinking woman is that balancing act that you play as a Libran with your scales, for the ladies, that is. And for the men, these two ladies balance you out as well, because they're kind of teetering on where I've got my computer set up. I've got a row here and a row down below, and the row up the top is where the sun is. And this lady that can balance everything out for you gives you great joy. And it's time to heal from a broken heart. It's time to heal that broken heart. I'm getting a really bad sore ear once that broken heart came out, and I feel like you didn't have the security that you wanted in the relationship that it was. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. At the moment it's quite general, but this broken heart needs mending, it needs fixing, it needs sewing up, it needs you to fix you, not to look for outward sources at the moment. You need to really be gentle with yourself and nurture yourself and want to fix yourself, is what I'm hearing. Oh, beautiful. You're going to have your cornucopia. You're going to have everything you want. You're going to have the abundance. And there, if you have a look, the beautiful rays, and I think that's a butterfly, which I've never really noticed before, funnily enough. So that's that transformative part of you that wants to stop procrastinating. You want to start moving forward. There's definitely someone there. Those of you in relationships that have had a broken heart of late from your loved one, and now I'm talking romantic, you're going to have your cornucopia. Okay, there's a caring connection. There's someone there in a romantic interest that, let me just pull one more card. And there's a contract around it. So, some of you are getting engaged or even married, and congratulations. You are going to have your cornucopia. And those of you who have just broken up with someone, that contract could be the ending of the marriage of sorts, and the contract doesn't necessarily have to be a contract of obviously getting married. Sorry, my brain just went whew. So one of you out there, there's someone out there now that when I say this, just it's ringing so true that it's just like bam, like you just don't know what to think. It's like you've been wanting to hear this sort of clarity for a while, and this is your confirmation of that. But the caring connections card and the cornucopia, you're going to have it either way. So even if you have just broken up, well, not just broken up, but if there has been your part's been broken, it's now time to mend it for yourself, nurture yourself. For those of you in relationships that are blooming, there is going to be an engagement or a wedding planned. There is a contract being drawn up as we speak. There is something that you'll be signing in the next, I'm going to say 3 to 6 months at this stage. There is going to be some sort of contract, some sort of something you'll sign, even if it's at a bank, or there is some sort of law-abiding contract that you will be signing. I definitely see you signing. I feel like you need to have a strategy behind that. Be ready for that now, like take control of that now. And I feel like that procrastination is coming from that. So this is for those of you that are going into business for yourself. I feel like those of you going into business for yourself, you need to read the fine print, but you're going to have your cornucopia. Know that whatever this is about for you, it could be all of the above for you, which would be very exciting. No wonder you're procrastinating, because it's quite tiring. However, the contract that you'll be signing you'll breathe fresh air. It'll be like something you haven't had for a while. It'll be like oxygen all through your veins, and you will feel good. Okay, strategy card just came up. How cool is that? I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens. So get your strategies going, work it out, plan it now. Stop being all tied up about it. You get all tied up when you don't plan it. Okay, so just plan it. Easy fixed of not being all tied up is planning ahead, making the choices that you need to make now and acting on them now, not procrastinating, because once you make your strategy and write it down, or excuse me, or whatever you need to do, you won't be tied up in knots about it. You won't have that anxiety hanging over your head. There was a deception at some point recently, and I'm going to say from now until 6 to 12 months ago, there was some sort of deception around you, and it could have been you just even deceiving yourself about the situation with the contract, and that's not for the married ones. Could be, if you know what that means for you. Let me know in the description box. Let me know in the comments, sorry. But I feel like you could have really, the eyes behind me, of the elephant behind me, they're really playing a role all of a sudden, like really piercing, and they're piercing me, like, and I feel like you've been watched, you've been scrutinized of late, and I feel like that deception comes, and I feel irritated, like I'm itchy now, like I'm just irritated. So something has irritated you to the point where, and you've been scrutinized, and that's irritating on you, because you feel like you can't just go out and take the pressure off yourself because people are watching. You know what? Bugger the people, okay? Bugger the people that are watching and they have no idea what you're going through. They don't know your mindset. So the deceiving yourself, I feel, is seeing someone for who they really are, trying to see them in a better light, knowing that they're not, and it's just making this strategy up to move yourself forward, so you're not tied up anymore. Okay. Oh, there've been some hostilities around you too. These are all past stuff. Okay, attachment is the next one. I'm not going to read any more from this deck. One more. I'm hearing one more. Envy. Yeah, there it is. All right, so this is not a positive card, but a positive card after all that, because all that stuff, someone had a mask on, you know, and you couldn't see, again, those beady eyes and scrutinizing, that people couldn't see the true picture of what was happening. And there's a lot of envy around you, so much envy, so many people. You have shed a lot of light from within you, and people get really envious of that when they can't find their own way in life. And I want you to know that don't let it get you down anymore. You've worked hard for what you have. You've worked hard for your relationships, you've worked hard for your business, you've worked hard in your career, you've worked hard in your professional and personal lives. So let it go, okay? Let it go. I'm going to pull a card from my mermaid deck, and that's the Stay Optimistic card. How beautiful. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle. So awesome. And that goes with your cornucopia. No, law of attraction is real, guys and girls. Law of attraction is real, and I want you to feel all that beautiful. Now my throat's playing up since I started reading you, so there has definitely been where you've bitten your tongue and not said anything, so it's stuck in your throat. Your voice is stuck in your throat. Time to start saying things in a nice, assertive way, but not overly assertive, and just stand your ground, because you deserve to have all the happiness now that you deserve, okay? And it's your birthday year, so with the birthday year ahead of you, you've got nothing to lose. This is now your time to set in motion, make your strategies, plan, strategize and plan your attack of sorts on how you want to take on this new year. Alrighty, I'm going to leave you there. Don't forget, all my details are in the description box. I do work internationally as well, so if you're overseas, I can organise our timing to meet up and we can work from there. Alrighty, I will see you in November. Happy birthday, guys.